The disposal center is up ahead of you. Please rescue our comrade. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mega Man Zero. So today it's time to finally start our first legit mission. And before we head into this mission, if you go down here, yep, that's not the proper way, so don't even bother with that way. Also, you may notice that in this mission a lot of these spiky balls appear pretty much out of nowhere, so in this mission what matters the most is don't rush into it, pretty much. Just try to take it slow and easy, because otherwise you'll just pay for it with your health, pretty much. And besides, speed for us does not matter anymore, because we already got our elf. So yeah, and ranking for us is not important anymore as well. So as you can see here, weather kinda changes. So let me demonstrate to you what actually happens. As you can see, currently I'm not doing anything, but I'm just standing in place, but I am being pushed to the left side. So yeah, there is one particular thingy that kinda affects that, and soon we'll actually meet it, we'll see it, and we'll deal with that. So yeah, the most challenging thing about this mission is actually the boss. The boss I consider to be the gatekeeper for this mission for new players. Okay, so you see this thingy here, when you shoot it, when you shoot that green thingy there at the top, it changes the direction of the wind. As you can see now, I'm being pushed to the right side. But the better course of action with these things is just to destroy them instantly, so that they are not bothering you like at all. So, okay, so here, before you drop down, let's see, here we go. Yeah, there is a elf box at the top of that hook. And when you break it, then the elf is released. And here's the thing about the elves that are released. Okay, now I got lucky. I had enough hang time in there to reach it, but normally what you can do here, you can just wait for it here, and the elf will eventually come to you. So yeah. We also have these tower thingies. They constantly respawn, but I actually need to destroy a couple of them to receive one elf in this mission. Remember these tower things for later, because for later these things will be really good for leveling up your weapons. So, okay, so here's the elf. The only problem here is to actually get it, but we got it. Also, yeah, as you may have already noticed here, sometimes text boxes can be your biggest enemies. For example, now was a good example where the view was obscured for me just because of that text box when I received an elf. And as you can see, here are spikes. So, like in all Mega Man games, spikes here are one-hit kill. So yeah, watch out for that. What I advise you to do whenever there is a text box, when Seal is calling you, or when you receive an elf, for example, then just wait a little bit and then proceed through the mission. So, also, I think I need to destroy a couple of these spiky things in this mission to get an elf from them. Ooh, Z-Saber skill up, nice. You can now perform jumping rolling slash. So yeah, now when you use your Z-Saber in the air, then Zero makes this kind of like salto in the air, which looks pretty stylish. So yeah. Okay. So the weather changed again, so that means that there is this weather thingy, this weather machine somewhere. And I think I kinda see it here. Yeah. Here it is. Alright. Okay, so as you can see here to the right, there is an elf box. So you may wonder how to get it, because we cannot actually get it from the other side. Well, that's why we need our charged slash here. Yep, here we go. And we can get that elf from the other side now, so. Okay, yeah, I think these spiky things will eventually drop an elf. Let's see, while we are waiting for that elf. Here we go. Yeah, the only problem with this particular spot here that, as you can see, it's not the most comfortable place to actually wait for this elf to come down to you, so... Oh, again, text box. Nope. You're not gonna trick me, text box. Okay. So yeah, the most challenging part about this mission is the boss itself, simply because the boss just throws so much things at you at once that it's just ridiculous. Through the shutter, you'll reach the disposal center. Okay, so this is the boss door, and whenever you hear that music, that means that on the other side of this door here to the right is a boss. So before entering any boss door, pretty much, what I advise you to do to just charge your Z-Saber so that you won't have to charge it when you are in the boss room, because your charge kinda stays with you when you enter the next room, so yeah. I'm Aztec Falcon, Harpuya the Guardian sent me to clean up. Okay. Hey, help! Help me! You must be some of the garbage. Just in time, I'll dispose of both of you together. Okay, let's see what kind of RNG this boss will throw at me today. Very unpredictable boss, so... Oh boy, let's go. Yeah, as soon as battle starts, just jump over the boss. Simply because he'll just ram at you. And then what he'll do, he'll shoot these electrical bolts at you, as you can see. And once again, the walls are your best friends in this boss battle. Sometimes he can just ram at you and then kind of like jump and make electricity go around both walls, but you can kind of jump over that, you know. Ouch! Okay, let's see. And here we go. Jesus. Took quite a lot of damage in this mission, but simply because I was talking. So, yeah, as you can see, pretty fast boss battle, pretty challenging, and yeah. Ahem. Thank you. I never expected someone would come to rescue me. Thank you so much. I'm still in shock. I'll return to our base when I'm able to walk again. Yep, so this dude is in, yeah, mom's spaghetti mode, I guess. You can go back now. I'll be fine. Okay, yeah, and after completing this mission, we get, well, something interesting there to the right, as you can see. Thank you for your cooperation, Zero. That is the Thunder Chip, I presume? You must get it before you return to the base. Okay, so let's grab it. And let's head back to the Resistance base. So yeah, Disposal Center overall for newcomers is a pretty hard level simply because of the boss. Boss just throws everything that is at his, well, disposal, no pun intended. And yeah, a boss which is pretty hard to go through for newcomers. So it's all about the reaction time pretty much, so yeah. So mission for this particular mission was to actually not let these Reploids get crushed, because if you remember from the boss battle here, we actually had a time limit. So yeah, if you don't defeat the boss in time, then those Reploids will be crushed, and yeah, you'll have to restart the whole boss battle once again then. So our, yeah, level is finally decreasing, but you know, our rank does not matter anymore. So we also have this code name when we get our rank at the end of the missions. Your code name is, yeah, related to your rank and also related to your actions that you did in the mission. As you can see, currently my code name is Slowpoke, so yeah, I guess what that means that I just talked a lot in this whole mission and I was not making too much progress. I was basically standing in place in a lot of places, so yeah, I was pretty slow. Zero, thank you. I never thought I'd see the day when the Reploid Disposal Center is destroyed. innocent Reploids will be safe for a while. Thank you so much, Zero. You are Zero, the legendary Reploid. I would like to ask your help again when you have time. That is, if you don't mind doing us favors. Please come and talk to me. I'll be waiting for you. By the way, if you go to the engine room downstairs, you'll find our engineer named Servo. He asked me to give this to you. It's called the Escape Unit. If you use it during a mission, you will be able to abort that mission and evacuate. But remember, the mission will be considered to be a failure if you evacuate it. Okay, so we now have the escape unit, but as you can see here, we cannot escape now. So basically you cannot use it outside of missions. You can use it only in missions, and it's very interesting item because here in this game, from the next mission onwards, pretty much all the missions are, believe it or not, skippable. You can actually escape them. But we won't be doing that for the sake of completion. So we'll talk about this escape unit more in detail a bit later. So as you can see, currently I am level C, so basically my rank is C, and now if we check this door, it's locked. So basically, yeah, if you don't have rank A or S, you cannot access this door. So, but okay, let's check out Resistance Base a bit now that we completed this mission here. Yeah, let's go outside a bit. So now if you go to the place where is the disposal center, you'll actually notice one thing that changed here. So now NPC is not blocking your way, as you can see. So basically now you can actually revisit this whole place if you want, and you can fiddle around here. So also there's one thing that changed in the left side of this area. Remember there was one deserty area? So let's check that one as well today. We don't have to go there, but there is one particular interesting thing that we can get there. So basically here now there won't be an NPC blocking our way as well. And yeah, now as you can see we can explore this place here. So if you go here to the top, you can get some crystals. But if you go here to the left, then Seal will call you. We can't disarm this security system now. Yeah, as you can see, we have this electricity here, so we cannot proceed further now, unfortunately. And yeah, if you touch them, you'll take damage, so... So before I head into that door there's one interesting thing here. So you may think that there's nothing here, but if you use your saber right here, yep, there is a hidden cyber elf there. So behind this door lies a trance server. So now when you activate it, you can actually, yeah, go to this place whenever you want. So as you can see now, this desert place is available to us here. So also you can visit Disposal Center, as you can see. You can visit that place where we were in our mission today. So let's visit it and let's check it out. Yeah, this area is the area where we actually fought the boss, if you remember. So, but for now, Disposal Center won't be important for us, but it will be important later, because eventually we'll actually lose our grinding spot. And yeah, our previous grinding spot will be replaced actually with Disposal Center. As you can see, these totem thingies, they respawn constantly, so they are really good for leveling up our weapons. And for crystals, I actually always used these blue dudes here. So yeah, because I noticed that they actually drop a lot of crystals. So, but okay, let's go back. And let's talk with some of the NPCs in the Resistance base. One of them gives us something interesting. So yeah. Let's go. Let's change area to Resistance base. So we'll have some farming to do today as well. And yeah, it will be a lot of farming. So, but of course you won't be seeing it on screen because I'll cut pretty much all the farming. So, wait, this was not the floor. Oh no, it was the floor. Whoops. 0. I want to be a scientist like Seal when I grow up. Whoops, I almost forgot. I heard that a cyber elf who was in Seal's room is missing. It's said to be a baby elf, so I wonder if it lost its way home or something. I wonder if she's talking about the elf that we got, you know, when we were rank A or above, from that door, or is she talking about Passy? I still have no idea, to be honest. If I become a scientist like Seal, I want to study cyber elves. Seal is very kind and generous to anyone. I think I should follow her good example. I never felt kindness from others when I was in Neo Arcadia. So remember, yeah, Neo Arcadia for later, because it will be important. So, don't want to spoil things, but it will be important later. Okay, let's talk with this old man once again. You are a new boy, aren't you? Are you kicking butt so as to become like the other Reploids? Well, kind of, yes. Listen, son. Are you interested in what I have to say? So here, definitely choose yes, I am. So, you are interested in my story. Thanks for saying that. I may not look it, but I used to be a handsome Reploid. I was very popular with the ladies. It was the night of the full moon when it happened. I was carrying containers in a warehouse at the harbor when I heard a song drifting over the night air. I looked up to find a beautiful lady with long hair singing in front of the crowd that had gathered at the harbor. I was amazed to find that I was deeply moved by her song, though my body and mind are made of machines. After spending time together and talking, we fell in love, and eventually started living together. Are you tired of listening to my story yet? Well, actually no, not at all, because it's quite an interesting story. It reminds me of something from Ghost in the Shell, to be honest, so... Oh, you want to listen? I told you up to the time we began to live together, didn't I? I'll continue. As time went by, she grew older and older. While I remained the same, she came to resent how she looked and began avoiding me, so I asked Seal to modify me to be what I am now, so that we could be together. She has long since passed away, but the memory of her will never be erased from my memory chip. Thank you for indulging me with your company and listening to my story. Keep this as a token of my gratitude. Yep, you see, it was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah, as you may have already noticed, Reploids, they are not human. They are basically cyborgs or robots, so... I still can't believe you are who Seal says you are. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is Servo. As you can see, I'm a Reploid engineer. Seal and I have been researching and conducting experiments on entities called cyber elves. They were kind enough to spare me an engine room, which I modified to be my laboratory. If only I had enough time and data, I could develop some weapons for you. I'm too busy to ask old Andrew to tell me about old times, but you should try to keep him company and listen to what he has to say. It's helpful and informative to spend time with the aged. Well, yeah, that was quite an interesting story, we already heard that, so... I know they call me excess baggage behind my back, but I didn't ask to be created like this. We are Reploids, we can't go on diets, you know? Alright. But yeah, now it's farming time, so let's go to our underground lab. And before heading there, let's see how much crystals we need and what actually else we got. So let's see, feed elf. So today we got Bersky. What else we got? Let's see. We also got Giraffe. Also Mippy. And Lippy. Gibber. Clockpoo. And I believe there was one more. Yeah, this one, Clocka. So, as you can see, currently we can raise 2 elves. No, 3, yeah. 2 elves here and 1 here. So let's see how much Mippy and Lippy need crystals. Okay, so Mippy needs 750 and Lippy also needs 750, so that's 1500 in total, plus Gibber, which needs 200. So basically in total we need 1700 crystals, and that's a lot. So now is the time when yeah, I advise you to invest definitely in your buster here while you are farming for these crystals, because you will need the charged buster shot for the next mission. So, but yeah, it's farming time, so I guess I'll be back when I'll get enough crystals. Ooh, nice. Buster shot skill up. You can now charge your buster up to 2 grades. So basically now we can, yeah, charge our buster proper. So up to 2 grades means that you can also charge your buster when you have this green glow, and then you release this small charged shot. But now we can kind of charge it proper, so that we have this yellowish orangey glow, and then yeah, ultra powerful shot is released. So also one interesting thing here while I'm farming, when you are dashing you can actually use your weapons as well, like your buster for example, and your Z-Saber as well. So ooh, buster shot skill max. You can now charge your buster in less time. Yeah, like the name implies, now your charge time is decreased, which is super awesome. So ooh, Z-Saber skill up once again. You can now charge your slash in less time. So yeah, the same thing like with Z Buster. The same thing we actually got now. So basically now our charge time for our Z-Saber is decreased. Yeah, getting a lot of these weapon levels today, so that's quite nice. Okay, and we are done farming finally. So we now have enough crystals to raise all our elves that we got. And yeah, speaking about our elemental chips, so today we got one which is a thunder chip. It acts like electricity. So in this game we have 3. So this is one of these 3 elemental chips that we got. So yeah, how they work, they basically apply that particular element to your weapons. However though, let me show you something. You see, when I release my charged buster, for example, notice the coloring. And here as well, when I release my Z Saber. So the coloring is just green, but when I equip my Thunder Chip, and when I charge my weapons, then yeah, the coloring is actually different. And the coloring changes depending on what chip you have equipped, because we'll get other chips as well, not only this one. And here's one more benefit of these chips is that when you use them, you actually stun enemies with them, as you can see. So, yeah. But we'll actually equip this Thunder Chip, because this Thunder Chip will be important for actually next mission. So, yeah. Okay, and let's go back to Seal, but first, it's feeding time. And by the way, speaking about our elemental chips, keep in mind that they only work when you charge and release your weapons. They don't work like normally. Basically, the element is not applied when you are just using them normally. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, let's feed our elves. So first let's feed our Mippy and Lippy. Eat! Eat! Yeah, Mippy and Lippy, they basically work the same way like that other elf, which is here, which... resting in peace. So, yeah. Basically what they do, they increase your vitality. So... and yeah, let's feed our Gibber. Gibber is not essential, but it helps with the mobility, basically. Okay. And now let's download these 3 elves. And then let's use them. So here we go. So let's see. Yeah, let's improve our max energy here. As you can see, the more we play this game and the more we farm, the more this game becomes easier for us, which is a good thing, especially if you're a newcomer. So, okay, and Gibber. So Gibber quickens your climbing permanently. It's not the most essential elf in the game, but it kinda helps with mobility. It kinda makes things faster, so I guess it's good. Maybe it's good for speedrunners, but I think in the first place speedrunners are like so fast that they don't even bother with the self like at all, to be honest. So, but okay, back to Seal we go. And I think this will be it for today. Oh, no, not the disposal center. 0. Wrong place. Yeah, here we go. So here's the interesting thing about the upcoming mission. I'll be going kinda like in weakness order, if we're speaking about bosses. And in the order where the missions that I'll go through first will be kinda like easier for you. But here's the interesting thing. If you talk to Seal, she'll let you choose an option. So let's, yeah, begin mission. And as you can see, she gives you actually an option to choose which mission you want to go through first. So what's interesting about this game that you can go in any order you want. And what's even more interesting here is that when you choose one mission and complete it, then even more options mission-wise are available to you. So, but yeah, for the next episode we'll go through this destroy train mission. So we want to destroy the enemy transport train in order to disrupt their supply. Based on the report from our scout unit, the enemy train is at the old platform loading cargo. The time to attack is now. Please help us destroy that train. Will you accept? Yeah! But yeah, and with that, we'll be ending today, so hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and see you all in the next mission. Cheers!